folks, in this video I want to talk about my first MIDI visualizer. This will be available as a Max for Live device and as a Max patch. So it can be loaded directly into Ableton Live, or it can be used in a Max patch receiving MIDI from either the patch or some other DAW. It maps all incoming MIDI notes to objects flying around in a tunnel. The objects fly from the walls of the tunnel towards the center, but their movement can be tweaked using different ease functions. A lot of parameters can be changed, for instance the texture of the tunnel, colors of the texture, the fog at the end of the tunnel, rotation of the camera, the speed of the camera. A simple pattern here. I can change the way they travel by choosing a different function. Now I can change the speed of the camera, so how fast I'm going into the tunnel. I can change the rotation of the camera, and of course all of these can be controlled by LFOs or MIDI controllers. I can change the color of the texture. I can change the fog color. I can change the scale of the texture, so the noise scale. I can change the offset just to give it some movement. I can change the kind of noise. And objects that are traveling are also textured with general noise texture. So they should feel pretty organic, except that their texture is rotating with the envelope. The way that pitches are mapped is they're mapped onto the circle. So each pitch will have a place in the like a radial position. So it will be placed on some slice of the circle, and there are 10 slices total. And I can choose how many pitches per slice, so that will be dependent on the MIDI you're working with. If you're working with a limited range of pitches, then you can give it a minimum pitch. So this is the minimum pitch, and this is the pitch sector, and I have 10 pitch sectors. So if I multiply the pitch sector by 10 and add the minimum pitch, that will give me the highest pitch that can be mapped. Two consecutive pitches fall into the same sector. They will be mapped on the same slice of the circle, but every time they will be mapped at a different depth. So they will be differentiated as they are not mapped to the same place, but they will be mapped consecutively inside, more and more inside the tunnel. Here I'm sending audio from Reaper, and I'm receiving it with giving the visualizer a MIDI port input, and then I'm controlling. If I start the audio, I can actually control some of the parameters with a couple of LFOs. So for instance, I can control the scale of the texture and have that change over time. I can control the tilt. As you can see, it's changing over here. If you're interested, go to my Patreon page, the link is in the description, and you can download and try it out. And I would love to hear your feedback and questions you might have, so check it out.